Hold on, people. Here I come. Okay. Are vegans healthier than non-vegans? That's the question. So, in a video I did recently, I shared my blood work after being vegan for 5 years, and one of the things I didn't include in that video was my protein ratio, right? So I'm going to tell you what it was in a year ago. My total protein in 2024, I'll tell you the range. The normal range is 6.2 to 8.2. My total protein was 7.8. So I was well within the normal range for protein. And so I'm worried these days about some of the things I see with people who seem to be confused about whether they should go plant-based, whether plant-based is better than non-plant-based, whether vegan is better, fruitarian, carnivore, keto, all that stuff. I'm just going to be real careful how I tread in this because I know it inflames passions. I just want to share with you what I've learned in the hope that that helps you. I was diagnosed with a food allergy, which I probably have had my whole life, in 2015. It's called eosinophilic esophagitis, or EOE. And what happens is that something I eat causes my esophagus to inflame and close up, basically. Now, this doesn't happen immediately. It happens over the course of time. It's sort of a collective thing. So my doctor did an exam, and he took a biopsy of my esophagus, came back that I was allergic to some kind of animal protein. And when he told me that, I said, well, there's no way I'm giving up animal protein because I had eaten it my whole life. If I saw an animal go by, I'd say, let's kill that, cook it up and eat it. And that's how I was. And I ate more meat than anybody. Dairy, chicken, fish, ice cream, go to McDonald's all the time. That was my life. I loved it. But it was causing my throat. Something I was eating was causing my throat to close up, and I was having difficulty swallowing. So I ended up in the hospital. I couldn't swallow, I could breathe, but I thought if I get through this, I will change. So in 2020, August of 2020, I ended up in the emergency room. They helped me. They got the food out of my throat, and I survived. Lived to tell the story. From that moment on, I went plant-based. Right? There's a difference between vegan and plant-based. You can look that up. I'm not going to get into that nonsense. But here, I want to help you. I want to give you some information that I have learned on my journey here, right? For the first half of my life, I had the normal American diet. Ate animals, animal products, processed food, all that stuff. I did not eat a lot of vegetables and fruits. I didn't. So now I'm the other side of it. I'm all plant-based. So I can tell you both sides, right? When you eat animal products, you're getting a very condensed, powerful dose of the amino acids that your body needs to run. So if you eat a steak, chicken, fish, pork, it's a very small portion, condensed dose that gives your body what you need for the day. If you don't eat animal products, you need to food match to get those same amino acids so that your body gets the things it needs. That's what I have to do, and I'll tell you, it's a hell of a lot of work. I gotta buy the vegetables, I gotta wash the vegetables, I gotta chop the vegetables, I gotta cook the vegetables. I have to eat tofu and beans and lentils and protein powder and all that stuff. Now, I've made the adjustment, and it's fine. I'm okay. My blood work shows I'm fine. I feel healthy. And so the question is, are vegans healthier than non-vegans? It depends. You can have some really unhealthy vegans because they're just not doing it correctly. So if you're going to go plant-based, I would warn you not to do it all at once. I would warn you just like maybe do a plant-based meal a week, then do a plant-based meal a day. See how you feel. If your body's lacking something, you're going to feel it. You'll feel like run down or weak, or you're not getting what you need. So you'll need to proceed with caution, right? So don't go cold turkey into this. If you're going to do it slowly or do it partially. What I've found is I had to do it all at once. I had no choice, right? For me, it's not an ethical decision or an environmental decision or a philosophical decision. I miss eating animal products. I do. But 5 years into the plant-based journey, I'm finding I'm fine. I don't need to eat animal products. And for me, it's a balance. If I'm home, I get my fancy food. I have to do all the cooking for myself. It's a lot of work. So if you're out traveling around for work, or you're in a rock and roll band, you're traveling the world, oh, I'd love to do that. You're probably not going to be able to be a vegan or a plant-based eater because you're living in a van, you're stopping off at some fast food place. You got to eat to live. And that's where I draw the line. You know, I will not starve. I will not injure myself to stay on this plant-based diet. That doesn't make sense. And I'd like you to think of it this way. When you have an automobile, you have to put certain things into it so that that car is running correctly. Oil, gas, water, transmission fluid, brake fluid, all those things. It needs all those things for the car to be healthy. And it doesn't know. It just knows what it wants. It knows what it needs to run. And so if you can think of your body independent of your mind, despite what you think, your body still needs certain things to run and to be healthy. It needs amino acids. It needs a whole amino acid profile. And you get that in animal products in one shot. It needs fats, it needs water, it needs minerals, it needs vitamins, on and on and on. So if you have a big idea about going plant-based or going vegan, that's the decision you've made in your mind, your body might not follow along. So I'm just putting out this video as a caution for you. You should do a couple of 3 things. Go into it slowly, right? Don't transition all at once. Do 1 plant-based meal a month, 1 plant-based meal a week, 1 plant-based meal a day. See how you feel. Get your blood work done to make sure you're not deficient in something. And listen to your body. Are you run down? Do you feel weak? Are you dizzy? Those would be signs that you're not giving your body something it needs. So, and then, just go slow. Be at peace with it, right? If you wanted to be plant-based or vegan, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. In some ways, I would never wish this on anyone. Right? You have to just eat plants. You can do it. I do it. But I'm in an environment here at home where I can go to the fancy store, get the fancy food. I know how to cook, and I can make it happen. And I'm fine. I'm healthy. My blood work is good. I feel good. Overall, So, but it's a lot of work, and it's not convenient, right? So, I just wanted to put this out for you, that if you're thinking, I think eating more fruits and vegetables is good. Here are some of the benefits I had, which will sound kind of wacky, but I'm just going to throw it out to you, right? So when I got rid of animal products, I said I need to backfill it with something. I don't want to die, right? So I started eating more legumes, more beans, more lentils. I ate now, which I never ate before, I ate cauliflower, broccoli, zucchini, summer squash, sweet potato, regular potatoes, peas, kale, bok choy, collard greens. I eat blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, bananas, watermelon, cantaloupe. I'm pulling in all of that stuff. So it may be a case of, because I was not eating a lot of that, my body was sort of not getting what it needed in some ways, because I was just piling in the meat. and moving along. Now I will tell you, because I eat from the rainbow, my hair, I know I've got the hair going today. It's like a hair tsunami. My hair feels fantastic. My skin feels fantastic. My dentist, my dental hygienist said to me, has something changed? Something's different in here, in my mouth, she said. She literally stopped what she was doing. She said, something is different. I said, different in a bad way? She said, no, different in a good way. So my teeth and my gums have become much more healthy on this plant-based diet. And my blood work is fine. I feel healthy. And overall, I just feel better because maybe, I'm not sure, it's that I cut out animal products or that I brought in so many other healthy foods into my life. And I don't eat a lot of processed food. That's the killer. Like vegans, they say, oh, I'm vegan, I don't eat plants, but they're eating a lot of shit. And that's where the problem starts. They're eating processed food. They can go to the supermarket and see something that says vegan, but read the back. It's a processed food. It's got a lot of chemicals. You've got fake cheese, fake meats. I don't eat that. I eat the fake cheese, okay, and I have the fake egg, but that's, you gotta live, right? But I don't make that the main part of my diet, right? So I'm eating whole foods. Like, we got one ingredient, it's a tomato. You eat that. Avocado. So that's the trick, is that are vegans healthier than non-vegans? I would say not necessarily, right? It's really a balance. If you're going to eat meat and have animal products, I think that's fine. You need, in this case, what I want you to do, when you're thinking about whether or not you should go on a plant-based diet or not, or go on a carnivore diet, I need you to be selfish. I really do. In this one instance, I need you to be incredibly selfish and do what's right for your body. Don't do what's right in someone else's mind for your body. You need to do your own experimenting and listen to your own body. That's what I do. I do what's right for me, and I found my way, and it's taken a couple years. So I would say, ultimately, if I could choose what I would do, given what I've learned in the last 5 years, it would be a blend. I'd have a piece of chicken. I'd have a piece of fish. I might have hamburger. It wouldn't be the basis of my diet, but it would be on the plate as a good protein source. And then I would backfill all of that with the fruits and vegetables and the grains and the beans that I've been eating for the last 5 years. So ideally for me, it would be mostly plant-based with small portions of chicken, fish, hamburger. That's what I like. That's what I grew up on. But I would cut out things like the processed food, really, that kind of stuff, the sugar. That's really the enemy, and that's where the problem is. So I hope this helped you. Let me sum up. If you're thinking about going plant-based, don't do it all at once. Get your blood work done before and after. Listen to your body. Make sure you're not struggling in some way. Make sure you're not getting sick. Make sure you're giving your body what your body needs, not what your mind thinks your body needs. Give your body what your body needs to function and to be healthy. And make sure you do your exercises and drink a lot of water and all that stuff. So I wanted to try and clear up some of this confusion. It's your life. It's your journey. I know carnivores. I know keto diet people. Most everyone in my life eats chicken and meat. That's fine. That's fine. We get along fine. It's okay. I do my thing for my body, and they do their thing, and it's a peaceful cohabitation, and that's it. Okay. Wow. That was a ramble, huh? So I hope you got something out of this. I hope it helps. Go slow. If you're feeling good, then something's working for you. And if you're working with your doctor and your blood work is fine, The other thing I should say, I know probably should have said this up front, is that I'm not on any medication. I'm not on blood pressure medication or cholesterol lowering medication. I'm not on a statin. I'm not on any of that stuff. And I'm not exercising as much as I should, nor am I eating as much as I should. I'm not getting the calories I should get. But the blood work shows that the simple change from I was eating an egg every day, I was eating McDonald's 3 times a week, I was eating pizza, I was eating ice cream, I cut all that out. And my blood work is really good now. So there's a lesson in there somewhere, and you're smart enough to figure it out. Thank you for listening. I hope this helped. I really want to help you. And whatever the confusion is, it's your journey. You're smart enough to go along. Work with the medical community, and that's your team. All right, I'm Joe from Vox Victoria with the hair tsunami today. How you like that? Is that all right? That has your attention? He's the guy with the hair. Oh yeah, I know that guy. Bye now. Do something nice for yourself, please. Do something for other people. And if you've got an army or a military, use it for good. Peace. Don't be blowing people up and killing people. Thank you. Watch out. Watch out.